My name is Rattler because
I'm awesome!
Or almost a year later, I joined the band.
Couple months, a year, it's all the same.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's all the same.
What were you doing shots of?
I am a whiskey fanatic.
Okay, I can get on board with that because I love whiskey myself.
Yeah. I actually have a Johnny Walker tattoo.
what?
Okay, I'm not that committed to whiskey, but I love that. That's awesome. Is it the black label, the red label, the blue label?
I'm a starving artist, so we'll stick with black and red.
Okay. See, I'm not a whiskey drinker. That's the wife's job.
He can't hold his own when it comes to whiskey. I drink him under the fucking table.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I drink you under the fucking table.
Well, it's good that you're under the table because then you're close enough to my cock. No?
We're discussing his music and drinking habits.
Oh, my bad.
Not your blowjobs.
Yeah, the finer things in life. Alcohol abuse and music.
There you go.
They kind of go hand in hand anymore, you know?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah,
all right,
bottle
so
in one hand, a guitar in the other.
Okay, so
Indeed.
You're is it just Waysted Youth?
Yes.
Okay. You're Waysted Youth. There's this other band that I absolutely love and adore called A Wasted Effort. They're out of Oklahoma.
Wasted Effort?
I mean,
Yes.
Nebraska.
Yes.
Sorry. I think it'd be awesome if you guys did a tour. It'd be a wasted youth and a wasted effort. It'd be a waste of a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm brilliant.
On a related story, we were on a bill with this band, Agent Orange. They were an old 80s punk band.
Mm-hmm.
And around the same time, we played with them at the Whiskey Go-Go. Around the same time that they were popular, there was a band out of L.A. called L.A.'s Waysted Youth. And when we were put on the bill and put backstage with them, I was like, "Oh, it's an honor to meet you guys." Blah blah blah. Shake the hands. He's like, "Oh, we thought you were our old buddies from the surf times," and I was like, "Oh God." He's like, "You guys are just a bunch of fucking kids. You want to buy some drugs?"
Wow.
Were they at least halfway decent drugs? I mean, come on.
Too rich for my blood.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, there is that.
Interesting. Now, do you guys have any videos done?
We got some homemade videos. We should be. We're going to be shooting a video in the next few months and be put out early next year. So,
All right, I have a serious question here. This is super serious. Who the fuck is in control of your Twitter page?
Twitter page.
Your Twitter?
I think our drummer is.
Yeah, he sucks ass. 8 tweets? Really?
Yeah, well, it's hard for drummers to count to 4, let alone 8. So you gotta give him some credit.
Because I obviously I followed you guys, and I'm gonna be posting, and tagging you guys in it. But I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, I love the logo, and I love the last tweet that was sent back in February of 3 years ago. But
do we not have an updated Twitter or something?
But you guys have 8 tweets? That's like pitiful.
That's what it.
We're more of Facebook people,
Well, no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Hire someone for that.
But the reason I make fun of that is because.
Is this the right one?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute.
That's a different one than what you have.
Holy shit! Is there
this
more
is
than
November 16?
What is your guys' Twitter? Because I think I got the wrong one.
I
don't even know. I think we have like 3 different ones.
_youth.
Hold on. You guys are out of Tucson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think I got the wrong one.
Well, damn it!
Nice job.
Okay.
No, see,
Who's your
my
drummer?
fucking red. Get it
That's
together.
right. Oh my fucking red. All right.
So you got too many Twitter accounts. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, because this one has 8 tweets and the other one has like close to 500. So we're following. I don't know. Fuck.
You're following the wrong goddamn fucking one.
I guess I'm gonna have to follow another one.
Just follow them.
Yeah, see?
All right.
Follow them all.
You guys are all fucked up.
They're 25 and younger. They can't help themselves.
Yeah, you're right. They're young. Young,
We
dumb,
play
and full
we
of
play
cum.
music for a living.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Excellent. All right, so do you guys have any downtime? And if you do, what do you like to do other than fucking drink? What do you like to do?
Oh shit. That's a good fucking question. Well, you know, I work in many different bands because you know that's how I make my living. So I don't have very much downtime. But our other singer Angel, he does tattoos when we're not gigging, and I don't know what everyone else does.
Oh, okay. So Angel can give me a really hot tattoo on my ankle and finish my tattoo on my ankle.
Oh, of course. That's what we do.
All right, we need to go to
sit around and
Tucson
get
so
tattoos.
Angel will fix my tattoo.
No, baby,
And
that's...
we're getting matching tattoos.
Hold on. I am not traveling to the fucking sun. They can fucking come here next door to the sun.
We were just in Texas last year. What part of Texas are you guys at?
North of Fort Worth.
Yeah, Dallas area.
Yeah, we spent 2 weeks in Austin and Houston.
Yeah, I don't go that way. It's too humid and
San
hot.
Antonio.
Yeah, it's too humid and
Baby,
hot.
we were just fucking down that way today.
No, we were in Waco. That's nowhere near any of
Waco.
those other places.
We were in Waco, where David Koresh was.
Yes, and you had
Yeah,
no
watch
clue
out for
what
that
the
compound
bridge-
over there.
I know.
I know, I suggested going to because apparently they have a tour or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been cool.
And this is where the FBI shot first.
Yeah. All right, so how long you been with your woman?
With my woman, we're going on, I think, oh, fuck, you're going to get me in trouble now? Thanks.
Yes.
Yes.
10
As
years?
much as possible.
Because that's what we do.
About 9 or 10 years.
That one. Wait, you've been together since you were 13? 15?
No, 15, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm following
Wait a
that
minute,
one,
and wait a minute, you've been together since you were 15 and you haven't put a ring on it?
Oh,
You know,
now your
the,
ass is
the occasional
grass,
cock
dude.
ring, you know.
Ah!
The vibrating ring.
Yeah.
Ah!
You know.
That's so not what your woman wants to
That's
hear right
awesome.
now. Is she listening, by the way?
Or is she just rolling her eyes at you right now?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
All right, so how many videos have you guys made? Or have you made any?
Well, you know, if you check out our YouTube, we did a couple videos of just hijinks we did in the studio while making the album and the travel up there, you know, on our way to San Diego and stuff. And you know, and then we get a lot of fan videos all the time, and it's, you know, I don't know, it's hard to keep track. I'm not really the social media guy. I'm more of the
Gotcha.
write songs and get drunk guy.
Oh, that's my kind of guy.
All right, what's your drink of choice? You got to tell us.
We already went over this. We went over this. I'm the whiskey guy, remember?
Oh,
Yes, whiskey.
Yeah.
You can't hold your whiskey. I can.
What? Wait, that's bullshit.
And he has a Johnny Whacker tattoo.
A
What?
Johnny Whacker. A Johnny Whacker tattoo.
Johnny Whacker.
I don't know what that looks like, but I'm kind of scared
We all should be scared.
of a Johnny
Not safe
Whacker
for work.
tattoo. Not say, yeah, exactly.
Did you know there was somebody called Fort Waysted?
Fort Wasted. Yeah,
Or
that's actually.
It's on Twitter. Fort Wayne's premier source of anonymous drunk tweets.
Interesting. All right, so where do you guys see yourself in the next, let me say, 6 months to a year?
Well, you know, we're releasing this album with Rock Avenue Records, and then you know, we'll be on the road, shitting and dying. You know,
Shit
so
and die.
that's
You're gonna
Now,
go on the
now,
road.
when did you sign with Rock Avenue?
just before New Year's, so like in November or December.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Now, and has Mary been good to you guys? Because if not, I will bust her chops.
Oh, no. Mary's been very good to us.
Mary is awesome. She's kind of off the wall, but she's awesome. I like talking to her.
Yeah, his 5-minute conversations turned into 45.
Yeah. The first time I talked with her, I was all nervous. Oh, guys, the record label's calling. Shh. And then she was telling me how she can't work her new phone. So it kind of broke the ice pretty well.
Yeah. She had the same problem with me. She had 16 texts from her husband. During our 45-minute conversation the other day, which literally should have only taken 5 minutes, by the way. And because honestly, I just wanted to.
Her and Lewis are very thorough.
Yeah, that's an understatement. But I basically we had arranged the call to talk about the bands that have not answered back to dates for interviews for this show. And I was like, all right, I want to cover this one. I was like, all right, I just need dates real quick. Are they interested or not? And she's like, she went off into like 13 different tangents. It was like falling from one of those biplanes where you skydive and hitting a tree, and every single branch on that tree was a different subject. And I think I hit every one of them on the way down to the ground.
Oh boy.
And it was just it was comical, but insane at the same time, because I just got done working like 10 hours that day. And so I'm like, all right, I gotcha. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Are they committed to this time? Oh, you don't know yet. All right, well, let me know as soon as you do. And it was just kind of fun. She's like, I'm constructing the email right now. She's like, I'm going to hit reply all. And it was like, I don't know, 16 hours later, I finally got the email. So, I mean...
that may have been server problems, though.
Well, anything's possible. But Mary is an interesting character. She is awesome to talk to because of the fact that she is all over the place.
Yeah. You should be used to that. I'm all over the place.
You got a lot on your mind,
No, yes. There is no doubt. I know she's dealing with a lot of things.
I mean, dealing with musicians is kind of like, wrangling a circus. You got the lion tamers, to look over their shoulder all at once.
That's exactly the term I was going to use. I've actually been told it's like corralling cats.
Yeah.
The creative mind cannot stay focused on one thing.
Now, do you guys have a tour planned?
We're in the works of it. We're just trying to get all our ducks in a row for the album, and you got to have a product first before you can market it. We've done some touring, but we're still working on the finer details of our next tour. So it's nothing set in stone yet. We're still drawing up contracts. So, but there will be one shortly.
Contracts.
Now, I guess one thing I want to ask is how important is that to you to have a deal in place, or is that more secondary compared to the music you've already written that you just want to get out there?
Well, what it is it creates. I look at it. It's not the end all be all whether you have a deal or not, but it does give you a catalyst for getting your music heard by more people. And the reason you start playing music and writing music is because most people think they have a message that they want to share to the world, or they have. I use it to purge emotion. It's kind of like a audible diary for me, and that's actually the name of our album is Dear Diary. So
nice.
I mean, having a label is awesome, and it's one more stepping stone. It's one more coal in the fire. But I mean, I think if you're a real artist, it doesn't matter if you have it or not. If you truly love it. So.
Yes, that's.
No, I totally agree. I really do. I think the effort is there, and you definitely have the passion. You've shown that during our conversation, and I love that. And that's what I strive to hear from the bands that we talk to. And that's the type of thing that we want to promote. We want to put out there, because not everybody knows you, obviously. And you know, we're small, but we do have loyal listeners. And you know, there have been many fans that have went on to buy the albums that have come out from the bands that we've interviewed because of the interviews that we have. You know, because we don't always ask the cookie cutter questions. We try to get to actually know you guys. And when we do,
in a little bit of time, we try to get to know you as well as possible.
Exactly. And you know, when you guys actually show a personality, that is spectacular, because that lets us know that you're not robots.
Congratulations for being fucking human.
Exactly. Because that's not always true, though. I mean, I've actually interviewed some people that were just fucking completely off the wall. Like, all right,
off the wall, very monotone and very.
There's that too.
No.
Like, all right.
That's the worst.
I am Redler. I proclaim to be the Antichrist. That's enough to throw a lot of people off. I mean, the name of the show, Hellcast Radio. Everybody thinks I worship the devil. Not so much.
Yeah.
It's actually a play on our last name.
It's actually a play on our last name. But I actually interviewed one band. They were very Christian. They actually tried to convert me from atheism to Christianity during the interview.
Oh, man.
Exactly. You know how?
God.
Yeah, you know how that went. So I mean, it was very interesting. But we've met all kinds of people, and we love to talk to them because you know the Queen gets a little tipsy.
No, I enjoy talking to creative minds.
I just don't believe it forcing my beliefs on anyone, so I can't see why a band would do that. You know, the whole point of playing music is to share your beliefs. You don't have to preach constantly. You know,
and
let your music speak for itself. You don't have to yell at people. You know.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I mean, it's like, okay, I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe, and you're not going to force me to believe what you believe, but. You know what? We're all on this planet. Let's all enjoy each other. Let's have our opinions, but let's not, you know, like shove it down the other person's throat and threatening and things. You know, let's just enjoy that there's other opinions out there and respect that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what leads to thoughtful discussion anyway. If everyone thought the same, it'd be a boring fucking place.
Exactly.
No, I understand that.
Exactly.
I understand that. All right, so let's see. Covered that.
We called it that. We did that over there.
Covered that. Check.
And
we
mate.
Discussed the whiskey and the mate and the things and that other thing. And the cowbell and the things and the...
Cowbell? Wait a minute. I heard wedding ring and cowbell.
I'm just making shit up at this point.
Oh yeah, he's avoiding that subject. Never mind.
We don't want to put our opinions on him.
Yes, because being with a woman 10 years and not proposing isn't.
We don't know this. Maybe she has her own reservations about it.
Maybe.
So you're saying she's dropping vagina on this?
She has one. I'm assuming.
No, she probably dropped it in the parking lot.
Well, she used to be a man.
Well, there you go. They can't legally get married.
I'm just kidding.
I know you are. I
so hope his receptionist is not listening to this call, because that would be bad for him.
I'll just write another song about it.
There you go.
No big deal.
There you go.
Beg for her.
Say,
always a silver lining.
Baby, your vagina's so sweet.
Honey,
no,
that's your song.
Oh, that's my song. Oh, all right. No, I'd be like, I rock that shit. Yeah.
Please ignore him.
Oh man,
he's insane.
Call Sony right now.
Call
we got a live
Sony
one
right now. We got a record deal.
There
in
you
the
go,
works.
brother. All right, Izzy, it has been fantastic talking to you tonight.
What the hell? What
Thank you so much.
Doing?
You will actually be our 4th song for this King of the Hill tonight, and this is only the second
vote
time.
Vote for yourself.
Yes, by all means, vote for yourself tonight, because I will be putting a poll on Facebook and Twitter, and
cool.
I hope I have the right Twitter when I do that.
I would go with the _ one.
I tried
That's
looking.
the most active one.
Yes, you'll have to give that one to me again.
You had it. What happened?
It didn't come
Focus
up.
on our Facebook and Reverb Nation and iTunes. Focus on those media outlets.
No, by all means, I will, but 2 of the 3 platforms I use are Facebook and Twitter. So I want to make sure I have the correct Twitter. But by all means, you have been absolutely fabulous. You have played along, and you have followed the rules to a T, which has been spectacular. And so that is awesome. And so we only ask one more thing for you tonight. And if you could say who you are, who you're with, and you are listening to Hellcast Radio.
Hi, my name is Izzi Rodriguez. I'm the lead singer of the band Waysted Youth, and you are listening to Hellcast Radio.
Wait, did you mess up your own name?
No. No. I've only had a couple drinks tonight. I should be all right.
Because it sounded like... Wait, your last name's Rodriguez? It sounded like you screwed it up.
Yeah, my last name's Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. I don't remember the slurring in Rodriguez.
Hey, anything's possible.
You know.
Okay.
When you've had alcohol. See... baby, it's not often that the musicians that we interview have as much to drink as we have.
Well, he likes the whiskey. It doesn't take much.
Well, there's that.
Especially if he's able to drink Johnny Walker.
Jimmy Walker. He was an actor, but okay. If you want, Jimmy Walker was a fucking black, tall, skinny actor who smoked a lot of coke.
He smoked coke?
Sure.
Sure.
Snort coke.
Why not?
Snort, smoked, put it in his ass. I don't care.
It
wasn't me.
Boof it.
Boof it. Whatever he said.
Boof it. He can't say Rodriguez. I can say Rodriguez, and I'm a fucking gringo.
Gringo.
I'm a gringo too.
Oh, well, see, that's why you can't say Rodriguez.
I guess that's it.
Wow. Izzy, don't take personally what she's saying. She's...
Okay, wait a minute. Does Izzy stand for Ignacio?
Ignacio? No, it does not.
What is
I knew a guy in high school who went by Izzy. His name was Ignacio.
What the fuck is that?
A Hispanic name? Ignacio?
Where the hell are the Z's in that?
Yeah.
I don't know that was Izzy was short for Ignacio. I don't try to understand it. That's just the way it was.
I guess it's one of those things you just can't think too much into.
Izzy, I apologize for my wife's behavior over the last interview. I love her to death, but she doesn't always make sense.
It's been great.
I didn't name him that. That's what he went by in school. His name was Ignacio.
I wouldn't name him that
Izzy.
either.
One of my friends was in love with him and bought him cologne. Her name was
It was what?
Tissy.
Her name Isabel, and she went by Izzy too. It was a match made in heaven.
Oh, if only that were true. But her name was Tissia or Thisia or something like that.
All right.
Did she go by Ditzy?
There you go.
No, she went by whatever her name was.
There you go.
We were
Izzy,
friends the freshman year in high school.
it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you tonight. You will be the 4th song for tonight's King of the Hill. We wish you good luck. By all means, vote for yourself.
Thank you.
All
And
right.
we hope to be able to speak to you
Really?
Yeah, in the future for follow-up.
Yeah. Just like Rodriguez is hard to say.
Ignore her. Ignore her.
Love you, Izzy.
Have a good night, brother. We hope to speak to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Later.
Night.